I'm Daphne, and this is Derek, and we are the Martinezes. We are doing our very first video, 20 questions with Derek and Daph.
Let's go.
All right, first question. How long have you been together?
So we have been together 25 years, but married for 20 this year. Since
Damn.
1995.
Oh yeah, just like yesterday.
All right, where did you guys meet?
So, do you want to answer this?
You can answer it.
I moved from California, and it was my very first day at school, Frontier Junior High, and this boy approached me in the hallway at my locker, which was Derek, and he wanted to know my name, and he stalked me for a while.
No, I didn't stalk her. But it was fate, I tell you that, because it was while class was going on and nobody was in the hallways, and I'm walking down the hall and she's walking down the hall and she needed help opening her locker. So I mean, I was there to help her open her locker up, and then she wanted my name and wanted my phone number and stuff, and you know, I gave in after a while and gave it to her.
Never asked for his phone number.
She wanted to kiss me too. That was weird.
No,
The first day we saw each other.
Oh my god. Derek was Frontier's most wanted, so nobody liked me after they knew he liked me.
That's funny.
All right, when did you guys make it official?
November 23rd, 1995 was the third time he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Man,
And I finally said yes.
I don't quite recall it that way, but okay.
Whatever.
Sure, babe.
You have to be honest.
Sure, babe.
You have to tell the truth.
Sure, babe.
He's lying. You're not telling the truth.
Yeah, I guess that's the way. I guess if that's what she says, that's the way
Wow.
it is.
Wow.
All right, when and where was your guys' first kiss?
Oh man, where was that at?
Do you not remember?
I remember. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Where?
Tell him.
It was at school.
Where?
It was kind of behind the school.
It was not.
It was behind. It was on the back side of the school. We walked
So
between
it
the
was
two.
down the math hallway where the shop classes
But
were.
yeah, we were behind.
There was a door that came out
Yeah.
to the back of the school.
Yeah.
And literally, Mona Shanghai gave me your first kiss. Like this.
I was nervous, man. I was nervous.
It was awesome. It was sweet.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked though.
How old were you guys? The first kiss?
Oh my gosh, we were 14.
Yeah, 14.
All right, next question. When did you guys have your first child?
A year later,
16.
after that kiss, after telling you kissing.
No, it was not, no. We got pregnant at 15, and we had our first son at 16 years old.
Yep.
May 18th, 1997.
Yep. 16 years old.
Don't do it. We don't recommend doing that.
Don't try that at home.
Never.
All right, what were your first thoughts when you found out you were pregnant?
Scared.
Yeah,
I was scared.
a little bit nervous. I wasn't really scared. Just nervous, and I think I just knew I wanted a different life for my kids. So,
So make it happen.
All right, how many kids did you guys want and end up with?
I wanted 10, and now we have 4. Derek was always worried about not having enough money, not having enough time, not having a big enough house, and all of that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but we ended up with 4.
Yep. I never thought about how many kids I wanted. So, I mean, 4 is a good number for me.
Yeah.
I always think I wanted a big family though. So, we're right there. It was good. It's all good in the hood.
All right.
And I got a little bit of money. A little bit.
That's funny.
If you could have more kids now, would you?
Not now, but I think if we would have known what we know now 10 years ago, we would have had a few more kids. But now we have so much freedom. We're not changing diapers. We're not wiping butts.
It's party time now.
We get to do whatever we want
whatever-
for
do
the
whatever
most
we
part. So,
Yeah, baby, make out
and
whenever
we're
you want.
grandparents. So no, we just get to watch our kids do all those things now.
All good.
All right. What was your toughest challenge as a parent?
What's yours?
I don't, man. I don't know, man. There's been a lot of challenges. I don't know what would be the toughest one. I think, I don't know. I don't know.
For me, it is having grown up children. Because you really don't have a say so in what they do, but you kind of do, but they don't really have to listen, and you never stop worrying. Doesn't matter how old they get.
Yeah.
So that's tough.
And we've been through a lot of challenges. So I think that I don't know which one's tougher than others, but we all come across a lot of challenges, and we'll share some of those, I'm sure, in the future as we go. And people will probably be like, "What the hell? You guys dealt with
We
that?"
have been through some stuff,
Yep.
but it's okay. It's why we are who we are today.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you where you guys thought you would be 20 years ago?
Heck no.
No, I don't even think like 20 years ago, like we didn't have vision like we do now. So we never even thought about, 2 years down the road, let alone 20.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that we knew we just wanted to be together. Like I always saw that we would be together and have a family. So
Yeah.
that's it.
And we just, being younger, we just worked hard, wanted to finish high school because everybody said we wouldn't, and then wanted to just provide a different life. But for us at the time, being young parents, it was just kind of like work harder, make a little bit more money, provide a little bit better, and then like he said, having that vision later where you're actually like, whoa, this is so not where we thought we would be. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. What is your number one rule for a long-lasting, happy relationship?
Number one rule.
Bang!
I would say have a lot of sex. It's important. It's important. Just so you know, hey, I'm just telling you. Yeah, it's got to be up there. It's got to be at least in the top 2. At least. I would say.
Oh my gosh.
And goals. Make sure you set goals. We work hard on setting goals for our individually, for us as a couple, and for our family.
Pray for your husband.
Yeah, faith, and what was the other one? I wanted to say one other one.
Have fun.
Have fun. Oh, and I think always remind yourself that and your spouse that you love each other daily.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think pretty much it'd be the same
Sex?
for me. well, that's not my number 2, 1 or 2. I wouldn't say, but
Well, shoot.
yeah, you're so.
Just playing.
Definitely have fun with each other and appreciate each other. So.
How do you balance being parents while being business owners and having full-time jobs?
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard because you go to work, you have to worry about that part of your life, and then you come home and you have to worry about this part of your life. And I think every wife wants to be a good wife and a good mom before she's a good worker. It's a priority, I guess, to be, good in the workplace, but what's important is at home. So sometimes it's hard and it's overwhelming, but I think if you lean on each other, you can get through it. I think, I don't know. Derek has it easier than I do.
No, I don't. I got it rough, man. I gotta cook every day, I gotta bake cakes every day, and it's hard.
No,
I would say balance is important. You know, like figuring out how to balance is difficult, right? So it's not easy, but that's been the hardest part is balancing work to spending quality time with your kids to spending time with them trying to achieve their goals and then still trying to achieve our goals. So balance is tough. If you can figure out a way to have balance.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of people drop the ball and they don't realize it. Is because they go to work and they give 100% at work, and then they come home and they're burnt out and they don't give the same effort, and then they wonder like why their marriage isn't what it is, or why their kids, you know, don't want to talk to them. Not that ours want to talk to us all the time either, but I'm just saying if you put a little bit of effort every day, it's easier.
That's funny.
Drayton.
Drayton
Wow.
shit himself over here.
Welcome to our life.
All right. What is your proudest moment or moments together?
I think
Yeah, a lot I don't know. It's hard to put your
there's
proudest.
a lot.
Other than I think the birth, you know, having our kids, you know, the birth of our 4 boys, and then
I would say buying our first house.
yeah, proud of that.
And
Buying our first car, you know, all those little things are milestones for us, and we didn't really have those things. I think we had to work hard for those things. So I think first car, first home, our kids, our marriage, our granddaughter.
just still having a good marriage after, you know, being together 25 years. That, like, I'm super proud of that because we had a lot of hate for that. and
yeah,
this
it's all
is
good.
this is real life.
Yeah.
Fuck them. All the haters, fuck them.
Wow.
What was your toughest challenge in your relationship?
Toughest challenge in our relationship? Not. I mean,
We don't have a lot, thank God.
Yeah.
Like, God's been really good to us.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think the toughest thing is balancing raising kids and still having spending quality time with each other. Stuff.
Yeah.
Where you guys are now, would you consider yourself successful?
Yeah. I think that. Yeah, I think success is different for everybody. So whatever you define that, but I think for myself personally, I feel like, you know, we're a success story, but I feel like our story's not done being written. So we're a work in progress, like anybody else. But so far,
Yeah,
been good.
I agree.
But it's gonna get better.
Yeah, I would say
Maybe.
depends on how you define success. I don't define it in money or material things. I think if you're happy and you're surrounded by people who love you, I think you're pretty successful.
Yeah, baby.
Where do you guys see yourself 10 years from now?
Retired on a beach, away from all my kids.
Oh my gosh. I just see us with an even bigger family, you know, surrounding the dinner table, and, you know, Christmas is here, and just that's what I look forward to.
Whatever Daphne wants.
Wow.
That's the key, man.
Smart guy. Smart guy.
What's one thing you wish you did different throughout the years?
I don't really have anything. I think that everything that we've gone through has made us better people, and I think that we have a story to share that's going to help people be better. So I wouldn't change a thing.
It's all good.
Let's see. What is your guys' perfect date night?
Perfect date night. Some sex. No, I would say
A movie?
hey, some Netflix and chill, man.
No,
Netflix and chill,
I
baby.
would say any night that I don't have to make dinner. It's always nice not to have to do that and then clean up the kitchen.
Yeah, I agree. And then you know what? dinner, movie, and some dessert.
All right. What is something you guys are passionate about?
My kids, my husband, just my family. How about you?
Yeah, I'm the same thing.
You're 6'4".
Yeah. So I'm passionate about. So outside of my family, obviously my wife. Outside of that, I'm passionate about. I love my car. I'll show a little video of that later maybe. Passionate about coaching.
You have to tell this story about your car.
Yeah, I'll share that later.
Yeah.
Passionate about coaching, youth, sports, especially basketball, and I think giving back and just serving people.
Sweet. All right. If you guys could live anywhere, where would it be?
Hawaii. That was easy.
Yeah, any beach, man.
No,
Hawaii's,
Hawaii.
well, Hawaii's beautiful. Yeah, I'll take Hawaii as long as I can afford it. I'll be there. I'm gonna grow my hair out, and be a beach bum.
Oh Lord.
All right. Last question. What inspired you to do a YouTube channel?
Oh man, well, what inspired us?
Our kids.
Yeah, our kids kind of, little Derek, he kind of hinted to us over the last year we should do something like this. So we said, you know what the heck, man? We're locked down in the house, we're quarantined, and
yeah,
just gonna go for it.
And just I think for me it's giving people hope, just showing other couples, other people out there that this is real life. So what you see a lot on social media seems like it's too perfect. It's not real, but we've had our ups and downs, and you'll get through it. So for me, that's a lot of why I want to do this too.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool, man, to share a little bit of a glimpse of our life and what we've been through in 25 years, and with all the ups we've had a lot of down stuff, and I think a lot of situations that could help somebody at some point. So I think that's cool. We can share that stuff and hopefully make a difference for somebody. Definitely be cool.
Cool. Well, that's all the questions we got for
That's
tonight.
Awesome.
20 questions. So hey,
make sure you follow, subscribe, share, let us know what you think. If you want to know something else, drop it in the comments. We will answer. But we have lots to share.
And
so
if you see us out and about and I'm making out my wife, leave me alone.
So keep watching. That's funny.